I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but it is very smoky here. We are kind of rolling through fire country right now. There are a bunch of fires you can see burning in the hills there. And as we're progressing into Wyoming and South Dakota, we're gonna be going through Sturgis and Rapid City. I guess there's a bunch of fires in this area. So, good thing this car has like the best seals.
The best.
And a very clean cabin air filter system. Going for a skid, bud! This episode, I'm going to Japan. We are in Australia. We're going on a little ride tomorrow. This place is insane. A little more subtle, but very custom.
I'm having fun.
Me too. Where are we, Wyoming?
Wyoming, we're in the middle of Wyoming. Well, not the middle, the edge.
I guess, what was it? Montana, Wyoming, then South Dakota?
Correct, yeah.
That's where we're going. We see a lot of very dry landscape. It's more of the same, you know? If we find anything cool, we'll keep you posted, but right now we are just burning. We just want to try and get as far as we can, make up that lost time, so that maybe we've got like a bit of time in Chicago to eat a deep dish pizza, you know? We just woke up about 4 hours outside of Chicago, about where we're at. Ended up just pulling over late last night and sleeping in the car. It's like pretty hard to find a hotel at like 4 in the morning. So we're in really good shape though. We are like 4 hours from Chicago. We are basically like right back on schedule, if not a little bit ahead, since we were just planning on being in Chicago and staying the night in Chicago for Sunday, which is today. Yeah, it's 10 a.m. So
we're doing pretty good.
We're gonna hopefully like get a decent spot to sleep in Chicago, eat some deep dish pizza,
Yep.
and hang out and like chill out. Now we're like, because we burned last night, the rest of the trip's like we're basically on the East Coast now.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway, back on the road. We're almost in Chicago. I'm getting hungry. You hungry?
I'm starving. Yeah.
Famished.
I'm gonna die.
Come on, Elio, you're not gonna die.
Yeah, buddy, right there.
All right, we made it. Famous pizza. Let's go.
Pick up and out.
There it is.
Enjoy, guys, okay?
Thanks, man. was an experience. Holy.
That crust is to die for. Oh, and we got so much extra. Oh, look at that.
They made a mistake on purpose to give us a large instead of a medium, so.
Those slices were so dense. Like, they didn't look that big. Well, they look fat, like this way, but not big this, but like, one slice, I was like, oh, it tastes so good, I need another one. And then I ate another one, and now I'm just done. I'm done. And we haven't even eaten today. Like, I'm just full.
They're like 3 times the thickness of at-home pizza. It's wild. I feel like 2 slices equals 6. I think Lake Michigan is like a few blocks away. That's one of the Great Lakes. We're just gonna see how great it really is.
It has to be great. It's Great Lake. Right? It's greater than this window. This is a lake.
Very educated. Elio, this is a lake. This is Lake Michigan. You can't see anything. I've never seen a lake so big. It looks like the ocean. Like, it even looks kind of tropical, like water style, you know? Look at this.
There's waves.
We about to get real for a second? One thing everybody must do in their life, I feel like, is contemplate death, right? It's a very weird thing to think about.
I thought you were gonna say jump over the fence.
Jump over the fence and break into cemeteries? I mean, that's another thing. Can't say I've not done that. But, I don't know, contemplating death is something that I think about because it helps you keep yourself in check whether or not you're living your life. So, think about it. You can really tell how old this cemetery is.
Huh?
All the forged hardware and stuff, square bolts. The rust is like, look at this rust. Wow. Almost makes you think that the water's salty, but it's not. It's a lake. Like, it's rusted to the point of breaking. If you died today, who would be at your funeral? And what would they say about you? Think about it. Honest questions. One thing I think is super cool too about road tripping to the East Coast is because the East Coast is much older than the West Coast as far as people settling in this continent, right? You know, European continents, like the first settlers, right? And so naturally, the East Coast has a lot more architecture that is old, like way older. Like Vancouver in Canada is very young. Like the oldest stuff is like late 1800s, basically. You know, you come to places like this and it's much older. You know, you go to Europe and there's people still living inside of stone buildings that are like 500 years old. I have yet to go there. Would love to go there.
I've been there many years ago. It's sick. I would love to go back.
Yeah, we definitely got to do stuff like that. Well, we had our little walk. We contemplated death. And are we living our life in a way that we're happy about? Elio?
I am. Are you?
Yes.